Hey guys, how you doing? Now, this wasn't supposed to be the video that was going up today. I was supposed to be doing a Rugby League team manager video, as you can see here, kind of. You can see I was going to be recording something a little bit different, but some news came up as I was putting up the Christmas tree, checked my phone, and I saw Billy Slater has said that his shoulder still hasn't recovered properly, and if he's not confident in his shoulder, that he'll pretty much retire. Now, although a lot of people probably say, well, wasn't that obvious? Isn't that obvious that he would retire if his shoulder didn't come out okay? You never know. His shoulder was done last time and they get it operated. Who knows? Maybe he would have got another operation, but it sounds like if this is it, like if he doesn't come back from this one, it's done. He's not going to try and rehab it any further, at least to try and come back on the footy field. Now, I've got to put my hand up and say that I'm not the biggest Billy Slater fan, and I think that there's plenty of reasons if you're a New South Welshman. Or, I mean, to name a few, just, the sliding with the knees and he stomped on a player and, done all that sort of stuff. But you got to admit, he's been one of the best fullbacks. He's probably the best fullback I've ever seen play at a consistent level. Some other players have had better seasons, but in terms of a general career-wise, I think Billy Slater's the best fullback I've seen. And yeah, it'd be really, really disappointing. Pretty sad if he does have to retire because of this. I mean, 8 games over 2 years is what he's played, and I suppose that would really suck. But a positive of it is that he would always be remembered as good rather than having that downfall because he was injured during that downfall. A lot of players, they kind of play too long sometimes, and maybe if he retired here, it would probably be a good thing for his legacy anyways. But I mean, who knows? He could come back, shoulders fine, kill it, maybe win a premiership. I mean, if he comes back with the Storm, I think that would be hard to stop. With Munster has another year under his belt, Slater at the back, that'd be a killer team. The only problem is, will he be back on the field? I have to admit, a few years ago, had you told me Billy Slater retired, I'd probably be kind of happy. Not that he's retired, obviously. I don't want players retired from injuries and that sort of stuff. Just due to the fact that, Queensland, they're struggling now, or the Storm won't be as dominant. But as we've seen, someone always steps in. Munster stepped in, done a brilliant job for the Storm. Darius Boyd's proven himself fullback for Australia and Queensland and that sort of stuff. I mean, even then, throwing Inglis or I don't know, someone else, even Munster himself could play for Queensland. There will always be someone who can replace them. But yeah, it still doesn't make it any sadder that Billy Slater is possibly retiring. I keep talking as if he actually is retiring. He's not announced his retirement. It's more of if his shoulder doesn't recover, and at the moment it still hasn't recovered. So I'm not sure. Who knows? It actually could be on track at the moment. You've seen plenty of times the papers like to exaggerate things or write headlines. I mean, he might have said it's not recovered yet, but that could be perfectly fine with the type of surgery he had. I don't know. I think it'll be actually interesting to see if he does manage to get back on the field, if he plays longer than just this year. I kind of suspect with the way he's talking that, maybe he wasn't planning on playing much longer anyways. Maybe he's just going to try and get through this season and then retire. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know how long his contract's got left, but it can't be too long. It kind of makes you think about all those players who kind of around that same age bracket. I mean, like Cameron Smith, Cronk, Thurston, all getting up there. And I suppose probably one big injury, and that could be it. I mean, a lot of those guys haven't had too many major injuries. I mean, Slater's had a lot. I mean, look at Inglis. Inglis is a shell of the player he used to be because of the constant injuries, and he's not even anywhere near their age. But yeah, I mean, if Cameron Smith does his knee or something, it'd be interesting to see how they actually rebound from that. Now, hopefully that doesn't actually happen. But yeah, I can't really recall any big major injuries to any of those guys. So maybe that's why Slater's struggling so much and the other guys are still going pretty strong. But yeah, the body does deteriorate, and I wouldn't be surprised if those guys start to break down this season or next season and have a rapid decline. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Anyways, final word on Billy Slater. I think he's a great player, top talent, and I hope this isn't the end of Billy Slater's career. If it is, that's pretty sad, but I kind of feel like he will get back out on the field. Fingers crossed he'll get back out in the field, whether it's just for the one game like last year or a whole season. I'd love to see Billy Slater back on the field, fit and healthy. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Leave in the comment section below, what is your favorite Billy Slater memory? Whether it's good or bad, leave in the comment section below. For me personally, I'll always remember, not necessarily a good memory, but I'll always remember that try he scored in State of Origin, the little grubber through or whatever it was, I think from Lockyer. He gets it, chips it over Minicello and scores. That was probably one of the best Origin tries I've ever seen, and it probably is the best try I've ever seen in Origin. And I don't know if you can ever replicate that sort of stuff. That was just that was just magic. That was pure magic. And yeah, that's the sort of stuff Billy Slater will be remembered for when his career's over. Hopefully this isn't the case right now. But yeah, end of the video. Facebook's in the description below. Twitter and Instagram, MrLuke on YT. That's the handle. So they're both exactly the same. So you follow one, follow the other. You may as well. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.